continue. So today, I think I'm just gonna follow to the cabin. See if I just press tab.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a prince. Ignore him.
Proceed to the cab. I don't know why I couldn't skip there. So I thought there was something new. I'm honestly just gonna do straight up, just grab the knife, take the blade, enter the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
Continue down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here?
There is something different this time. I was gonna say. No. I'm just gonna do it.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, no talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Pulls up my dagger.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it.
What if I
Best
throw
not
the
to
knife?
risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm just gonna fucking slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade.
Well, she was a lot of talk though.
Heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
She looks kind of...
Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive, but it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really?
Do we have to chop her head off or something? That was... Of course it is. I'm just gonna be confident.
Exactly. It's over.
It's ogre. It's all ogre now.
With work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today.
What
Just
the?
get out of here.
That day isn't today. Leave, I guess.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you
Oh no.
Instead,
We're back here.
is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place.
Is this
far
what would
away.
happen if you kill her the first time?
Happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
Everybody...
Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I will be? Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. This is the
I'm just gonna float around in a cabin for the rest of my
your
life.
reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even...
But I'll be there for you.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
How are you happy with this though?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Do you have any idea of how to get us the heck out of here?
But you're probably
Oh, the
not
dagger.
going to get the blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I
This...
can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants
This game
wonderful place.
took quite a turn.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself,
Why is he such a smartass?
and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive?
Exactly.
This place, it's nothing.
It's like being a
absolutely nothing.
frozen head.
The same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
So the voice of the hero is like my own thoughts, I guess.
It didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. What if we just stick around?
Relief.
We just stick around.
I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
I mean, yeah, you sure do.
Happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty.
Imagine living without like a clock or a day-night cycle. How, like, do you sleep?
Shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall.
How doesn't he need sustenance anymore?
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending, you did it. You saved everyone.
I've already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Wait. Past the point of no return. 29% of players have this achievement. I'm okay. So is this because I didn't slay the princess the first time?
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of
Was
here.
that the voice of the
You're
thing
probably
that spoke
not
to
going
me?
to like
So
it.
wait, is it pause if I go in here? No, it says princess. Because before it was like question marks, right?
The blade. We can use the blade. I can hear everything you say. little
Okay, so
bride.
we're just
Here.
looping now.
Don't.
You'd
If
be
you
upset.
Die. You can yell at me. I need this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? Fine.
You Ingrid?
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk
Since
through the
time stopped meaning? That's like 10 years ago.
princess's body is
Holy
covered in
shit.
bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as
Wouldn't the blood have made it all rusty?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Let's
The
let's go.
Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
Why?
path,
So why is
there's
this
a
not
cabin.
skippable now?
You're here to slay.
We died. Okay, no.
Don't start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk, right? If he doesn't remember what happened, then that's fine. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before,
Do we? I'm gonna do the first thing again.
seriously?
Let's see. I'm actually pretty okay with world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. So this is what so sometimes the voice line doesn't come. That's why I thought the hero didn't have a voice. There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There will just be nothing forever.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I'm gonna like go real ham on the whole like.
It's remarkably
Oh.
selfish, if you ask.
I don't know, but it feels like
Voice of the cold.
home.
New schizo. New voice. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by texture nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. The distant rumbling as sound of many sounds. Undulations pulls louder as something other comes close. You're already, yeah. It's the many arms. Imagine though. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion, why are you here? I am unfinished. We need something else. Swirls broken man of prayer. Blah, blah, blah. Thread in this place. Return to your destined path. Wait.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here.
Wait. Day 1, we turn around and leave. Turn around again and leave. Maybe so this time continue down the path. Different direction.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong
I feel like
one
there's
for
2 days to every
everyone,
cycle. I'm
everyone,
gonna try it now.
As well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to
Okay.
notice that
Something's this isn't what I
in every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw...
This is like the game where you have to identify haunted cabins.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the woods.
Tromping? I've never heard that word before.
Time spent lost in the woods really matters because it isn't long before the world
This is
and everyone.
Pine Barrens episode of Sopranos. We can't find my car. Now! This is the time. Do I?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay. I'm gonna try again, just standing in the wood. Yes.
Oh, that's clever.
So I'm like doing
Boring.
day 1, kill the princess. Day 2, stay. Day 1, kill the princess. Day 2, kill the princess. Day 1, kill. Day 2, spare her, etc.
It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
I mean, I don't have to.
So it's decided.
Contraria, new voice.
We're going to do nothing. Forever.
Smitten, cold, contrarian.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? It's getting muffled.
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean
Are
you
those
messed
3 options? You can decide to kill her, you can decide to save her, you can decide to not even go to the cabin. Maybe even something as simple as bringing the dagger down or not. I mean, no, yeah, there's a big difference between saying you're gonna kill her, leave the dagger up, than getting the door locked. She has to like yeah, that's probably a fourth ish. Okay, this is a rumbling. Okay, this is the, you're gonna be mad at me again. Anger, why have you come back? The hero and the princess.
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay, so this time first. No, I can't do anything else. I couldn't even. I was gonna say this time.
The interior of the cabin is.
I was gonna say this time. First day. Walk into the woods. Second day.
Creaks up.
I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Basement.
I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's.
I feel like everything I thought of just got thrown away.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very.
Sounds reasonable. I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
This also feels like different, right?
Unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
I wanna see what happens if I let her.
Step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I wanna see what happens if I don't try to have her escape.
So
You know?
here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You could say that. Are you coming on to me? We've talked enough. How long? You're gonna end the world?
Just tell her that.
I feel like we.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt.
I feel like we did this before, though, right?
The world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
Last time
Have they told you why I'm
we
allegedly
spoke
so
a lot.
dangerous?
Yeah, she has a different voice. I was gonna say. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? This I didn't deflect.
Princess hesitates before responding.
I don't think I do.
Doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
I'm pretty
That doesn't
sure.
sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She hasn't
True,
lied.
true.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
It would be a very difficult situation to put oneself in.
It isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put
I
me
mean,
here?
she is good.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is
Why are some words like bold like that?
stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Hmm? How How would I get... What's your name? We've talked enough, I guess.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm just gonna keep her locked away. I don't think we ever did that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
I mean, she's just gonna eat her arm.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Oh, please, please do make me regret. I made my choice. I'm just gonna lock her in the
I
basement.
think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has
What
to
if
die.
I just stand by the door with the dagger?
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess.
Oh, don't turn your back, dude. You need to watch her.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
She does sound...
Either way, she dropped her
Convincing.
voice, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
We're sticking to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but
I feel like this is the way forward now. This is one thing I haven't done yet, at least.
you close the basement door.
The table. There's no way she's getting out.
Held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Oh no.
It's heavy with fatigue.
We're gonna have our final nap.
Doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling
Oh,
out to you.
she's
from the
just
other
screaming now?
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
How are they making this game like scary? It's a bit creepy.
It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out.
I don't know if I could stay here. I would probably just leg it.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
She's just gonna stand there. It doesn't. The narrator is... Ignore her and go to sleep. Wait, can I save here? I feel like I wanna... I'm gonna do the second one.
Innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely does inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Okay.
You drop
Oh no.
back in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Oh no.
Stopped, and the door to the basement.
What?
was
Did she just leave me?
lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful base.
She's a ghost though. She didn't need doors.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves.
First the toes.
First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold.
The narrator is like...
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can
Oh.
spend time with you.
I like it and don't.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Do you also plan to play Tsunagari Chess School? I'm gonna have to put it on a list. If it's anything like these types of games, then maybe. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Feel your organs shutting down. I don't know why this is so freaky to me.
You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you
I don't know why this game is freaking me out more than like a lot of other games do. Thank you so much, Mineral Berry.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have
She looks like one of those frogs, you know, with the big eyes.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both
No, it's not though. We know. I know it's not.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, the nightmare. I don't remember.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
You're here to
Well, do I try again? Like, do I do the same thing again? That's no. Wait.
warning. She will lie.
Yeah. She's gonna lie. Blah blah blah. What if I? And bear with me.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh, it's already different though.
The only furniture of note is a lone table knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open,
What?
inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on.
The paranoid new voice.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to stop.
This game is actually kind of freaking me out.
In, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. Do we? I feel like I'm gonna save, but I'm probably not gonna use my
Walk up to
saves.
the wall next to the empty basement. What are you talking about?
Okay, so it's again not gonna work.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Do we take the blade? We do.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I feel like just having it
Good. Steel can't lie.
won't change
Clever
much.
enough, though. Couldn't you have given us something else?
We have a bomb. Imagine getting like a C4 straight down the basement.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
But she's just gonna be a ghost lady.
The words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Oh, I didn't realize there's people in the windows, dude.
You cross
What is even
a
happening?
series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes too. You never mentioned the eyes.
You never mentioned the
Air seeping
eyes.
up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and
He
sound.
is
As
paranoid.
if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her. a
Yo,
favor.
I remember that voice. They said that before.
A cool and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Is it gonna be the ghost lady?
I didn't think
Yep.
you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
No! This is what I said before! How hard is it to throw a knife? Between... Wait. Let me save like on here. I'm just gonna step off into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs
What?
into the pitch black surrounding them.
What?
You're stopped by an invisible force.
Invisible
Why
walls?
did you do that? What did you think would happen?
Well... I was gonna say... It felt better.
Would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
The narrator hates me.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
This game
A
just
statue
became
of
kind of
Clovis
crazy.
visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
Oh, the eyes,
At what seems to be the end of the room,
the bushy mane,
converge in opposite
the tail.
directions, left
Look at
and
this
right.
horse.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Yo, voice of reason.
Excuse
Are we
me,
gonna get
I'm
him
being
later?
Incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
I feel like we're
Please
good
stop
at
saying
dying though.
You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you
Oh,
go,
I don't like this.
I'm going to find you.
She's singing? So like, if I do nothing, I'm not gonna go back, am I? Left, right, do nothing, or go back. What if I slip and fell? I'm gonna go right, because I see the
To
eyes.
the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Yo,
your
she's
legs
different.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
What's happened to her?
To be a way out of this. Think.
Throw the knife.
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a
This wasn't correct.
heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you
Are we?
The experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing.
What's happening?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Dude, it wasn't me. It was the narrator.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure.
Do I have like? I don't know why I'm saving.
Lungs, liver.
Is this how he resuscitates me?
Your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. You look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose
Maybe
sight of
she's
your
still friendly. I can change her. I can fix her.
Strike her and end this before it's too late.
Wait.
Nerves.
Why won't you finish me off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have
She
to.
doesn't want to?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now.
She's already perfect.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Oh, it's already broken, lady.
Lungs, liver. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then to stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath.
Is the voice telling the system, or like the heart, the lungs, and liver, etc., to work?
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
This is so freaked up, man.
Now would it? I've already done that.
What can I do though? I'm not doing any of this, and I'm not helping you. Leave, and I'm not going to try to kill you. So do your worst. Let's get out of here. Leave together.
What? No!
Let's leave together.
Come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. And do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her?
I feel like the narrator is the bad guy here.
Faster. Shit.
Exactly.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making everyone to torment in oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind
No, honey, this because she's gonna do that one, you know, straight up the bum.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She knows
Oh, she might need to sacrifice me. How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something.
Oh, all of a sudden I'm important?
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that
Okay,
to
I
happen.
guess I'll go
I
first.
don't think you'd want that
Yes,
to happen
honey.
either. So go on. Go ahead.
she urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your
And you hear the paranoid in the background constantly.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An
Is she doing the twisting?
reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
Oh, did she? It was.
The only thing left between you and the cat
Maybe she can't.
is the shut door.
Maybe she can't open the door?
It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
No!
Oh, you snake! There wasn't even a door when we first.
Exactly.
The door was from last time. I told you we should
Open the
trust him.
door.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need
The narrator is the bad guy, I can tell.
Yes, I remember. Of course, I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart,
The
lungs.
paranoid is gonna become something else.
And you'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little.
So the narrator can narrate or make things happen?
You can still make this right.
Can I just throw my dagger?
Liver, nerves,
I can slay her now.
liver, nerves.
But I feel like I have. What happens? I'm gonna.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
I'm so confused.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went.
Oh no.
I would be so much
We
more
fucked up.
for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart.
I'm gonna load, by the way.
In her final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling.
Oh no!
Plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone
Terminal velocity.
forever. obstacles, but you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through.
Let's go.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
Well,
Are we really gonna fall?
how does the game work? If I load, will this still have happened?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you're falling. Forever.
Okay.
No.
That's dumb.
No.
Yeah, this would not have happened. So I have to do like the first day again.
Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
You would
You
like...
continue to fall, and you will only...
Would you die? No, terminal velocity is how fast you would... Like, you would never increase in speed after your terminal velocity. But I guess you also wouldn't just, like, die in air. You need to actually land. But you would, like, die of starvation.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Do I have my
What do
knife?
you mean? We still have a way out.
Oh, we do. I thought it was in her chest,
Are
dude.
you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be...
I mean...
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I
Why
don't.
not?
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter?
Why would it matter if I would just be alive?
Do. I value life. Every life.
What life is it? Just flying forever though?
Why?
Why?
Why? I think it's perfectly
Exactly. I like this
reasonable.
paranoid dude.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Let's see. Drop the blade. It's not like it matter. I can wait, slay myself, or I can drop the blade. I kinda wanna drop it, and I kinda wanna wait. What if I'm gonna try. So like the worst part about the saves are I have no clue. This one, like, I might be able to figure out what I saved for. But some of them are like, yo, I don't really remember. That's why
No, what are you doing?
I'm gonna drop the blade.
You loosen your grip, and the blade passes through your open fingers. Now you're ready forever. There's
Okay. I can only wait. Are you stuck here with us? Or... Ah, the narrator.
here with you.
Okay, so the narrator...
It's mutual. At least we're all being...
Well, I'll just wait, I guess.
Passes. You continue to fall.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might as well just redo. So the reason for saving would be...
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Restarting would be if I accidentally... But that means I would have to know I needed to save as well. So I don't know.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
I'm just gonna wait, I
More
guess.
time passes. You continue to fall.
I feel like every single ending is gonna be...
More time. More
Okay,
again. That's...
I'm just gonna have to
You were
speak
only
to him.
supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility.
I may have.
You.
The paranoid.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one.
Are the voices the so-called perspectives though?
Bastard, how much are you not telling us? Plenty, but it's all in your best interest. And
Are the different... I guess the
mine.
paranoid, whatever, anger, cold, are the perspectives, I'm guessing?
How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow.
Yo,
here.
but
How will you
narrator.
manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Well, Yeah, this is this is the question. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration?
That's a grim thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
Exactly.
Something will happen to you before forever comes along. You really shouldn't have gotten rid of the blade.
I know. I can load though.
What are you thinking? Now, if we're going to be stuck here until we starve, we really shouldn't be at each other's throats.
Can you tell me your secrets now? No.
Still no.
I'm gonna wear you down.
You're going to wear me down.
Okay.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets.
Next.
Or not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
True. Secret?
The narrator can't just describe your... I can. The narrator...
But I've got the... Oh, they actually do the thing where, you know, you don't have to keep going.
Exactly. You'll be fine here.
What, come up with a game? I'm gonna think of a number. If you think of a higher number, you win. I guess we wait.
You wait. And then you wait for a little while longer.
Now I'm getting thirsty and stuff. I guess the first time
And the hunger.
where it had been years or whatever, I was already in like the afterworld thing.
Passing time. But that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology.
Would you be able to sleep while constantly falling?
The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Yo, paranoid, it's not helping, dude.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces.
Immutability!
Long before forever.
We spoke about that at work!
Everything goes dark. And you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Whoa. Mr. Chapter... What? I don't know if I've ever made it to the...
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if
The paranoid is still with me?
It doesn't matter if she kills us. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. We've tried doing it our way and we've tried doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers.
Okay. Opportunist!
Are you suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying...
True. Wait, this time, day one, I let her out, and then I didn't, and then she eventually, but one day she got out and she got me, and then second day, we just killed her. That's where I'm at right now, I think.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even.
Yep,
Great.
I know.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself. See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now.
Maybe I actually just need to let her out. Maybe that's the...
Still through us, right back into the
Exactly. Whatever I do, I end up here again.
Feels a bit different though, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's
Call it.
for sure differences here.
Not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Oh, narrator. Nice
Influence?
try, dude.
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all
Maybe
about
they don't.
passion.
What?
If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Okay. Sam narrator, we're quick to accept that we've been here before. There's something else we haven't tried.
begging you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk. I guess you'll just have to stop us if you want us to go to the cabin so bad.
Well, we're still gonna...
Crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us.
Oh, the paranoid.
Oh, I agree. This is definitely the...
Yo, look.
Haven't you been suggesting...
There are so many people speaking to me now.
That was that. This is now. And besides, she'll always be there to set free if things go south.
Let's try to sneak out through a seam, and if it doesn't work, we save the princess.
Walk down the path away from the cabin. And for all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting...
Is this another narrator now? Oh no.
What's going on? Where are we? It's finally happened, hasn't it?
We finally
I
cracked.
like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
Okay, so now... distant rumbling, we're back here. Desperate, please. I do not hate you. I'm sorry. I said I hate you. I don't have to hate you. We can still leave this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy. You are elated. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it's like to feel anything other than euphoric joy. A reminder. We can be worse than enemies. Agony. You're torn into a million pieces and you feel pain in each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it's like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You're elated again. Oh, are all of these like the... I think I unlocked a lot of stuff this run. Oh, nice. I need more vessels. I need more vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. Okay. I feel like I got a lot of stuff that run.
You're on a
I need to remember what I did, though.